Hey guys, it's Garen back from Whiskey Savages. We're back with our guests. We have Nathan with us. We have Thomas back again. And we're talking about something that we all like. This was awesome. So what we're tasting today is this Laphroaig Cairdeas. I think that's the right way. Cairdeas. Okay, thank you. White port and Madeira cask. So this is the 2023 release. I've bought almost every this release Cairdeas version for the last couple years, minus the warehouse one. And so this was the first time. We just opened it. You can get a little bit of the bottle. It's a fresh open for all of us. We just finished tasting it and we have a little bit in front of us. So it's bottled at 52.3%. It's a non-age statement. We got this out west from BSW, and it costs right around like $165 Canadian. Super exciting, honestly, especially comparing it to some of the other bottles. The website for Laphroaig talks about it being, this is a limited edition combination of Madeira and white port casks. The final quarter of it has been finished in first fill port casks. The majority of these are white port, so should be crisp, whatever. So I'm gonna start with somebody else to start out how they felt about it. We'll start with Thomas, how you felt about this bottle.
Yeah, I absolutely love this. Kind of like you said, unanimously right away. We even opened it, kind of took a smell right from the bottle. We're very excited about it, and then did not disappoint at all. You get that, like, all the classic Laphroaig, like all the hits kind of thing.
Yeah.
You get that smooth, briny, smoky, sweet, everything you kind of expect from Laphroaig. But you really get that like white wine, white port. I said it's like an apple, like a fresh apple juice is what it kind of reminded me of. But then that sort of like vanilli,
Girl, you know it's true.
kind of custardy sort of.
Yeah,
Like-
even the color looks exactly like you'd pour like a white wine.
like a Chardonnay or something like that. Yeah, honestly, absolutely great. It was awesome. Awesome.
Okay, so Nathan, how did you feel about it?
It's not flattering to say,
Oh, here we go.
but as a former janitor, the first couple flushes over a brand new urinal puck, I mean, that sweet smell, that's what hit me. I love it. Beautiful. It reminds me of springtime with some low-flying geese coming in. You're wearing some rubber boots. That fresh, wiped down doctor's office smell. Beautiful. Maybe an outdoor spa fire pit. That fresh smoke. Love it. It's got the perfect balance to me between like a smoky and the sweet, fruity flavors. It hits your tongue and goes for a run. I love it.
So, this is why we have to have Nathan on more often.
I think I just got the urinal cake.
Yeah. But those first few flushes, it's critical. Yeah, even from just the smell, it was like I was sold on this. It had like cured meats, apples, for me, apples, pear, a little bit of like bonfire-y, definitely like the grapes like Thomas was talking about. So obviously a ton from those casks, a ton of influence from it. Smoky bacon, like Laphroaig is known for medicinal like stuff, like iodine, that kind of like medicinal flavors, which you have, I found on the smell. Tasting it was awesome. Like nice and oily, tons of flavors like brine, tar, kind of like rubbery.
I love tar.
I like tar. This was like fantastic. Like, and I'm not like a Peat homer. Like, I'm not like only Peat, only Islay stuff. I actually prefer kind of like Speyside Highland stuff. This to me was like incredible, and a little bit of dehydrated fruit for me for some reason on the taste. That's what I got.
Yeah, definitely. You get that kind of like, I found the smell kind of carried over to the taste a lot, at least for me. You get a lot of that winey, citrusy, like a white wine right off the top. Yeah, it's so stinking good. I kind of keep going back to it, and it's just better and better. And then, yeah, of course, you get that classic Laphroaig finish in it, where you get the medicinal, sweet, salt, smoke, kind of the perfect trinity, if you will.
Religious. The religious experience. Yeah. So the finish I found really enjoyable. It lingers for a long time, which is awesome. It's super warm. It's kind of dry, but not overly dry. A little bit of like caramel, and also I found almost like a herb. I put down mint. So I put down mint. I found that a little bit at the end, but that kind of be tied into the medicinal flavors. Also, the color is just awesome. Like for me, like some of the Laphroaigs, they're like really dark brown, or they're like reds. I found this is a really just good looking, like a really good looking whiskey, and with or without water, excellent.
Agreed.
Okay. So if you were going to rank this or recommend this to somebody, so this is available. You can find it out west. You can still find it in some liquor stores. It is available online for around like the $165 price point. So if you were to recommend this to somebody, what would you say?
Oh, we're looking at high double digits.
Double digits? What's higher than 10? What are we talking, like double digits here?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Thomas?
Must be good. Yeah, for me, especially considering the price point too, like Scotch is so stinking expensive now to just get into it. So anywhere around 100 to 150-ish, and this isn't far out of that range, to get a genuinely really good bottle, especially this is something kind of unique. I had it at a 9 for me. It kind of had everything that I like in a Scotch. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. If you can track it down, it's relatively easy enough to get. I would definitely add it to the collection for sure. It's fantastic.
Yeah. I'm like right around like 8 or 9-ish for sure. The one thing I would say about this one, if you wanted to introduce somebody to like the real deal Islay, and you're going to get them into a Laphroaig, this I would say they'd be better off than trying like the quarter cask or the 10-year cask strength or something like that. Yeah. That's just going to like blow their mind, and it's just overpowering. This is something you could give somebody because it's not overly peaty. It's not a ton of smoke. The alcohol content isn't insanely high. So if you were going to introduce somebody to like the quintessential Islay, that's what I would say. I would 100% recommend this. So unanimous, we would recommend this bottle. It was super, super enjoyable. We all liked it from the open right to the finish. Everything I think we were pretty, we agreed about.
Double digits.
Double digis. So that's it. The Laphroaig 2023. How do you say it again? Cairdeas. A recommendation from Whiskey Savages. So thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you've had this specific bottle. Let us know what you think. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.